Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be doing the last video of 2023. It's going to be the sequential reflector bumper lights. I'm going to show you, this is going to be the new plug and play setup. And last video I did for the bumper was mostly just on the wiring, the pins, the tap-in pins one. This one's going to be plug and play, so you don't have to do none of that. I'm going to show you how to assemble the connectors first, and then we're going to go to the bumper. All right, so right here we have a light. This is going to be the fishbone one. It's a smoked clear, sort of. And it's going to come like this with these connectors. The harness is going to be plug and play, so all you have to do is put it in between your OEM harness and the light, and it's going to work perfectly. So it's going to come like this. So all you have to do is take this piece off, and this one's going to be the one that clips on here like that. So it's going to come like this with the light separate. So these pins are the ones that are going to go in here. Do one at a time, and follow the colors of these colors over here on this one. And once you put it all together, all you have to do is plug it in. So when you put these on, you have to make sure you put them in the proper way. You could either take this one off and then put one at a time, or however you feel more comfortable for you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start by doing the black one. I'm going to take it off, and then I'm going to do the black one. The black one's going to be the very first one. So these ones have a certain way that they're supposed to go. They look like little squares. So just put it in, and if it didn't clip, or just flip it around. So that's, I did one already. That's a black one, and that's gonna go in there. So like that, black, and then the next one's gonna be red. So it looks like you have to go with this little thing up. So you do the next one red, just connect it in there. Then the next little slot, red. You push it in, then you try to pull it out, and it should lock. So the next one's gonna be the green one. So the green one. So when you get it, you're gonna put it with this thing up. For the bumper, you're gonna remove the top one, the other two that go in the bottom. And then here, you're gonna pull this out, remove the screw that's right here, and you just pop this out. Okay. So I'm gonna do one side at a time. So once you got it like this, then you just get some pliers or something. Some pliers like this or like this. What you're gonna do is squeeze that little clip and pop it out. You have two of them. So you could use these pliers like this, but it's kind of, you smash it too much. So, or you could just use the tip of the plier, push it in one side, and then push it from the bottom, and it should be okay. Because squeeze this, or do one side at a time. Do one side at a time, pushing this one in, then this one in, and then coming out. Okay, we have the light off already, but you have to make like a little hole so you can be able to pass the wire. So this is what I'm gonna show you right now. You're gonna come here, and you're gonna put it like it's gonna go, and then you have to look to see where you're gonna make a hole. You have to make like a hole like right here. So you're gonna get it, and you're gonna look more or less where the hole's gonna go. So the hole's gonna go like right here. So you're gonna make a hole right there. There. This is a 1/2 inch steel socket. 1/2 inch. So I messed up. I actually made a hole over here, but I was not putting it right properly. So this is the left side. The left side has to go. I was putting it in backwards. So you're gonna stick your wire in through there. Make sure you make the hole big enough to fit the little bracket. Once you got it in, you're gonna just stick the wire in there. And hopefully it works. You just stick it like that. Okay, so now we're gonna get to the plug and play part. All you're gonna do is get this wire and pick it up towards this way. And just fish it around here, so it won't be in the way when you put the bumper back. Put it anywhere, probably like anywhere. So we're gonna do now. So these plugs are the ones that are gonna go here. So this plug, this one, it's gonna go to this side. That's gonna be the reverse. I mean the brake light. This one is gonna go over here. Like that, and then these ones are gonna go connected to your light, your OEM light. This one is gonna be the one for your signal, like that. And what I'm gonna do is for my plug and play thing, I mean for my diffuser light, this one I used to have it over here, but it didn't have it right. It was not getting good contact. So now what I could do, I could just stick it in here for now, into this reverse, or this brake light on the red over here on this side. Okay, it works. So this is a diffuser light, right? So sometimes when you connect it to the back of the harness, it doesn't get good contact because like the wire's way inside. So I got the diffuser light and I connected it to the red one right here temporarily, and it worked. So what I'm gonna do in the future is I'm gonna splice the harness, the aftermarket harness, and connect this wire to the harness right here. So that way, or right there, or anywhere where the red wire is going to. So the red one's this one, the red one's here, the red one's over here. So all you have to do is connect it to a red, and that will be the brake light. So right now, for now, I just put it in there just so I'll see if it worked, and it works. Okay, so now I'm gonna put everything back together. So what I did here, I just connected the red one and the ground one, and the blue one I left it out. The blue one is for the parking light, so it can stay on all the time. So now I'm just gonna use the diffuser light as a brake light, and it's gonna be off. It's just gonna turn on when I press the brakes. So that's just temporarily. So in the future, what I could do is I could come back in here and then connect it properly if I want to change my mind on how I want the lights to function. But for the main part, everything's there already. It's done. So then we're gonna get our light, and then we're just gonna connect the harness back. So all we're gonna do is connect these where they go. Like this, and we're gonna try it before we put everything together, because sometimes when you do stuff, something not working, you have to make sure you double check your work. So we're gonna just check the lights working, and then we'll go from there. So the lights working, everything's working. To the other side, you're gonna remove this screw right here. Remove that screw. Remove these two screws. You're gonna remove one screw that's in here, one here, and one up here. So I do it with my little angle thing. Remove the light. This one's easy to take off because I already took them off once. So take off the clips. Remove the light. Once you got that on the bumper, starting from over here, pull it really softly. You got it like that, then you repeat the step. Okay, so I got a little bit confused on the other side when I made the hole. So the best way to do it is to put your OEM light in here. Make sure that it's the proper way. That way you don't get confused. Right here like this. So you're gonna see that it goes in like this, right? So then you get your other light and you get the shape of it, because I made a mistake on the other one. So this will go like this with this, that. So then you get your thing, and then you place it, and then you do the where you're gonna, more or less where you're gonna mark the hole. So the hole's gonna go like right here. Okay. So this one, you have to force it in there. It's pretty tight. This one goes over here. Just find the way that it goes. Like that. You're good. So before you put the light, you fix the bumper and stuff. Kind of messed up. Okay. So you're gonna pick up the bumper and fix it. This wire you want to go through over here. That's it, you're done. Then when you put the wires back in, just make sure you put them all in the back. Just so you can fit the light properly. Stick this wire back in. And then shove these wires towards the back of the little. That way you can get it to fit properly. So see, if you don't put them on properly, they won't close. Get these wires and organize them properly right there. So when you put the light back on, then it sits properly. You could tape these up or put like a zip tie or whatever. For now, I'm going to do like this because I'm going to be taking them off soon. Again. So there it is. You put all your screws back on and you're done. Guys, so that's gonna be the last video of 2023. Plug and play bumper sequential lights, sequential bumper lights.